Price and Sierpinski scholarships from Monona United Methodist Church. Christine Quall. UW Medical Foundation, and Christine Reinhardt. Edward and Hazel Felber, Scholarship, UW-Madison. Mary Rodwell, Presidential Merit Scholarship, Edgewood College. Abigail Stangler. Adams Columbia Electric Cooperative Scholarship, Amber Studell. South Madison Rotary, Elizabeth Sullivan, Pierre Marquette Award. Katrina Troy, Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design Presidential Scholarship, Sarah Trimborn. Pedro Graphic Design Scholarship, Sam Taylor. South Madison Rotary. Would Ms. Northhester and Ms. Hafley please join me on the stage? The academic awards give students an opportunity to earn a letter for their academic achievements. The presentation for these awards is in the fall of every year. However, tonight we recognize seniors who've earned a 3.75 GPA or higher over their last 7 semesters. These students will have their names engraved on a plaque that you'll see displayed here at the high school in the front lobby area. As I call the names of seniors earning this recognition, would you please come up on the stage and be congratulated by Ms. Northhester, Ms. Hafley, by the way, who done all the work to put this award together and been presenting it for almost a decade now. And then if you'd please remain standing up here until we have everyone on the stage, and then again, parents and family members, if you'd hold your applause till the end. There are quite a few of you, so if you would move clear down as you come up and after you're congratulated. Again, these are seniors who've maintained a 3.75 or above. Patrick Beatty, Anna Caldwell Overdeer, Sam Boring, Cassandra Castaneda, Gabrielle Schway, Ian Doherty, Jessica Engel, Jordan Farwell, Jordan Gerlach, Leah Herr, Cora Herman, Emma Haneke, Samantha Kinsler, Jordan Lang, Lindsay Laniello, Noah Meninga, Natalie Michelson, Zachary Quam, Mary Rodwell, Amber Studell, Sam Taylor, Jacqueline Welsh, Alexandra Whitwer. Congratulations to our senior academic award winners. Our first presenter of local scholarships this evening is Ms. Helen Brown, representing the American Association of University Women.
Well, I'm retired from education, but I'm a little tardy here because we got some mixed signals. Anyway, I'm Helen Brown, and I'm here representing the members of the Monona and Madison branch of AAUW, the American Association of University Women. We are a national as well as an international group of college graduates who are committed to working toward equality for women and girls, positive societal change, and lifelong learning. I have to say a little bit more about AAUW before we get to the female student receiving the scholarship. AAUW is one of the world's largest sources of funding for graduate women. We provided more than $3.7 million in funding for more than 244 fellowships and grants to outstanding women in nonprofit organizations in 2014 and 15. I tell you this as there may be somebody out here or somebody you know who could benefit from seeking such funding. Encourage you to pass the word if it's pertinent. Samantha Kinsler, will you please join me on stage? Samantha has made the most of her time in high school. While achieving exemplary grades, she also competed very successfully as a three-sport athlete, along with a versatile list of activities, leadership responsibility, and volunteerism. Although her major remains undecided, I was so pleased when I read through her application to find these words. Samantha said, and I quote, "I intend to go to UW-Madison and find something that I'm passionate about. It's easy to find a major and then a job that makes good money, but I think in order to be successful, one needs to love what she or he does." End of quote. In our current societal climate where money seems to determine who you are, how much or how many you can control, I find these words to be especially important. Samantha, it's my great pleasure to present you with this scholarship from AAUW and wish you the very best at the University of Wisconsin.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, I need to talk to you and your parents, at least one of your parents, so I'll follow you off stage and we're going to help with it.
Good evening. My name is John Loeffler, and I'm the retail director at Bank of Sun Prairie, and I've got Sherry Kreischer here, who's our senior personal banker at our Cottage Grove location. We're both honored to be here tonight to recognize and award a scholarship to a 2015 graduate of Monona High School. This graduate has spent the better part of her high school career attending what I like to call the AAA classes, those being the Art Club, Anime Club, and the Asian Club. This experience has better prepared her for post-high school academics and plans on attending the Art Academy of Cincinnati or the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design. With her desire of being an artist, we hope this scholarship helps her on her journey of being an inspiration to others through her gift of art. We are pleased to announce that Katrina Troy is the recipient of this year's Bank of Sun Prairie Scholarship.
Good evening. Whoa. All right, let's try that one again. Good evening.
I'm Dr. Rudy Knutson of Complete Family Dentistry on Monona Drive. Each year for some 22 years, Complete Family Dentistry has given scholarship awards at both La Follette and Monona Grove High Schools. These scholarship awards are one of the many ways in which we seek to show our support for the young people of the communities that we serve. This year's Complete Family Dentistry Scholarship Award is given to Zachary Quam. Zachary has given to Monona Grove High School as a 4-year football player, serving as team captain and all-conference linebacker. He spent many hours helping young kids in the youth football program. Not afraid of hard work, Zach has volunteered at a family farm for many, many hours. All this, I'm not going to embarrass you by saying what it is, all this while maintaining an amazing GPA, a high class rank, and an over-the-top ACT score. Those things are nice, but I want to read you Zachary's own words when asked how he'd know he'd led a successful life. This wasn't written by me, it was written by an 18-year-old. He says as follows, "I believe that in order for me to have lived a successful life, I must utilize the opportunities that I have been afforded to help other people. The selfless actions of others have helped me become the person I am and have given me a variety of avenues for success." I should have emphasized the given me a variety of avenues for success. I want to utilize those avenues for success in the medical field in order to help an array of people. Knowing that I have given back to the community to compensate for the opportunities given to me will assure that I have lived a happy and successful life. After serving as a family dentist for 40 years, Zachary, I can and will assure you, you are right on. I would urge this: don't let success, and I know you're going to have success, don't let success ever get in the way of that motto. Thank you.
Good evening. Is that good? I'm going to try not to yell at you guys here. I'm Mike Millage. I'm with the Cottage Grove Chamber of Commerce. I'm president out there. Every year we give 2 scholarships for very deserving Monona Grove students. And we host a golf outing out in Cottage Grove. Proceeds go to the scholarship. Our golf outing happens to be tomorrow. It's supposed to be 84 degrees. If anybody doesn't want to go to work, it's at the Oaks at 10 a.m. So we still have spots open. So very proud of our 2 awardees this year. Cottage Grove Chamber of Commerce Scholarship goes to Abigail Stangler and Lindsay Laniello.
Good evening. My name is Robert Buchanan. I represent Madison United Rugby. We're a nonprofit that doesn't specialize in bumps and bruises. We actually have our primary mission is to support education. In addition, for 200 years, rugby promoted health and wellness in students through sports and cycling, and we tried to instill them the sense of doing community service, and that's what our scholarship entails. We want athletes to learn to be courageous, have personal honor and respect for other people. We want them to finish high school on time. We want them to continue their education. And we actually have the ability to help students continue in rugby until they're 80 years old. And at the same time, they're welcome with our vast network of alumni to network for jobs. So it's a very unique sport, and we will be supporting this young man all the way through his education, I hope. Tonight's winner is Dominic Urso. Dominic was the winner of our scholarship because he was very involved in athletics, not just rugby, but more important to our nonprofit, he was involved in many other school activities and a wide variety of community service. So he does get the scholarship, but he also gets a rugby pin that commemorates the fact that rugby was played at the University of Wisconsin beginning in 1880. So we've been around a long time. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Okay, now I spin around. Hello again. The rugby community is also very supportive of the Cottage Grove Lions. They're scared to death to talk in public, so they asked me if I would present the Cottage Grove Lions scholarships. On behalf of the Lions, I want to congratulate all the graduates of Monona Grove High School. The Lions wish you a great future, and they have selected 2 graduates to receive their continuing education scholarships. Our first awardee is Taylor Zenger. That's okay. She volunteered for many years with the Cottage Grove Lions events. She also participated in volleyball and softball her first 2 years of high school. She will be attending North Central Technical College in Wausau. Our second winner is Jordan Farwell. Jordan was very involved with the swimming team and ultimate frisbee. He's a member of the National Honor Society, Skills USA, and the AV Club. Furthermore, he found time to be very involved with the Cottage Grove 4-H Club and other service activities. He'd make a good rugby player, including the Chamber of Commerce. And yes, the rugby club is a member of the Chamber of Commerce also. Let's see. He will be attending the University of Minnesota.
Jordan, if you want to come back up. Good evening, my name is Betty Paulson. I'm the Vice President of the Cottage Grove Lioness. 40 years ago this year, I graduated from Monona Grove, and it is my honor to be able to present this scholarship to Jordan Farwell. We commend you, Jordan, on your activities and volunteerism over the years. One of the big things that we are recognize in young adults is their volunteerism. And he has had countless hours of volunteerism, especially in their 4-H club. And guiding in a 4-H club is tough when you have kids from young on up. So I really do commend you, Jordan. It's a really big thing to be able to do that all these years.
Good evening. I'm Pat Donovan from the Cottage Grove Optimist Club. Bringing out the best in kids. This is the mission of the Optimist International Club. Worldwide, club members work to empower youth to be the best that they can be. In Cottage Grove, through our high school scholarship and middle school Student of the Month programs, we strive to recognize and support students who demonstrate strong character in our community. I'm pleased to say that our 2015 scholarship recipient is a young man of both outstanding character and many accomplishments. A class leader chosen by his peers, he's also a scholar, a competitive athlete, and an absolutely awesome musician who puts forth his best efforts for the many activities in which he participates. Noah Menenga, would you like to join me on stage. While he's coming up, let me tell you that our scholarship application process involves writing a brief essay telling how the student practices optimism in his life. In his essay, among other things, Noah shares his insights into the often competitive nature of the high school experience. There's winning at sports, there's working for those good grades, and for Noah, there's music competition. While he's followed his passion for music to become one of the most talented high school trumpet players in the nation, Noah strikes me above all as a team player when it comes to supporting others involved in competition. This would be others who need encouragement when they don't do as well as they'd like, others when they do better than he, and celebrating their successes even when it means removing himself from the spotlight. His superior character stands out above all for me when he modestly comments that while he has had success as a trumpet player, it's important for him to practice humility and remember to encourage others. Because of this, I'm honored to present you with our scholarship that will help you advance to the next level in your education. Congratulations. I'm sure that they're going to be.
Good evening. My name's Tom Groth of CUNY Mutual Group. I'm here to present one $500 college scholarship to a very deserving Monona Grove High School senior. This is one of 38 scholarships CUNY Mutual is presenting this spring as part of our Growing in the Right Direction scholarship program. To qualify for the scholarship, students must show academic promise and give back to their school or community through volunteerism. This year's scholarship winner has been an active member of the show choir, has participated in musicals, and was a head officer of the Spanish Club. She's shown a commitment to her community through her volunteer efforts with Madison Children's Museum, blood drives, and as a teacher's assistant. Please join me in congratulating Monona Grove High School recipient of CUNY Mutual's Growing in the Right Direction Scholarship, Brianna Nidus. So Brianna plans to attend UW-Madison next year to study both psychology and Spanish. Congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jeannie Schomer. This is my daughter, Callie. David and I own the Cottage Grove Piggly Wiggly. Our scholarship is in honor of David's great-grandfather, who came to the U.S. with very little. At the age of 15, he began working as a butcher, and while still studying in high school, he went on to open his own retail meat market in Theresa, Wisconsin, and later became president of the state bank. Being business owners and an employer of high school students, we have observed many of the students who have worked year-round while attending high school. We believe it is a critical step toward becoming a very well-rounded adult and instills a work ethic among our young people. At this time, we would like to call Julia Vroman up to the stage. Julia exemplifies the type of person we were looking for in our scholarship search. She plans to study at Milwaukee Area Technical College and major in psychology and writing. While Julia has excelled in school while keeping up her GPA, she has volunteered hours of service to her community and been active in co-curricular activities, and she has also worked throughout her high school career. This is a feat that is difficult to attain. Julia feels that her success will involve opening a private therapy practice, being a foster parent, and starting up a charity. She believes that giving back to her community is a huge part of her life today, and she wants to continue that, thus making a difference in someone's life. So in conjunction with the Wisconsin Grocers Association's ratings, we feel Julia deserved acknowledgement and respect of her employment to be awarded our scholarship.
I would like to call up Jordan Gerlach and Noah Meninga, please, to the stage. My name is Ann Badeau, and I'm here representing the East Side Club's ESBMA Charitable Scholarship Trust. The applicants generally come from our 4 area East Side high schools, including Monona Grove, La Follette, East, and Abundant Life Christian. The criteria for the scholarship includes academic achievement, non-academic achievement, including extracurricular activities, service to community, and service to family. Jordan has been involved in the National Honor Society and has received the Monona Grove Academic Award for the last 3 years because of her academic excellence due to her 3.99 grade point average. She is in MG's class of 2015 top 10, putting her ranking as 3 out of 201 students. Her non-academic achievements have included winning 1st and 3rd place in the vocal competition at the National Association of Teachers of Music competition, receiving the UW Tuition Remission National Scholarship at the UW Summer Music Clinic, performing with the WSMA State Honor Choir and at the state level solo and ensemble festival, receiving the Badger Conference Volleyball Honorable Mention, is currently vice president of her class, is a member of the MG Varsity Show Choir, and performs in the school musicals and has performed for the past 4 years. She has served her family by helping with family chores, tutoring her younger brother, babysitting cousins, and caring for her grandmother. Her community service has included coaching kids at the MG Youth Volleyball Camp, volunteering for the Sawyer Crossan Memorial Triathlon, serving as a TA in the Freshman Jumpstart program, and helping in the Little Drummer Boy toy drive. Congratulations, Jordan. Noah has also been on the high honor roll every semester during high school, taking advanced courses during his junior and senior years. He is currently serving as president of the National Honor Society and has a GPA of 3.89. Noah's non-academic activities have included musical endeavors, as he says that music is my passion. These activities have included jazz band, the musicals, show choir band for 4 years, Wisconsin Youth Symphony Orchestra, Winds of Wisconsin Wind Ensemble, and a student-led mariachi band with friends from La Follette High School. He has participated in Skills USA all 4 years and its competition. His sports activities include cross-country and ultimate frisbee. He also is the class of 2015 treasurer. Noah's family is also very important to him, and he supports them by doing things for them. He drives his younger sister around and helps his parents with many household chores. Noah serves his community in a variety of ways, such as playing his trumpet and piano at his church, serving at his church 1 to 2 times a month, and assisting with its youth group. He also has rung the bells for the Salvation Army at Christmas time with his family. I'm very pleased to present this award because I was lucky enough to have Noah in second grade.
Good evening. I was told to speak close to the microphone. I apologize. My name is John Hecht, and I'm the board president of the Monona Chamber of Commerce. We are also known as the Monona Eastside Business Alliance, and we serve as the voice of business in Monona and on the East Side. We are a private, nonprofit, membership-driven organization that's comprised of over 300 businesses, civic organizations, educational institutions, and individuals. Our mission is to promote and foster an environment that attracts, supports, and retains private sector jobs, spurring economic vitality and enabling quality educational opportunities for the area, while always promoting and encouraging engagement with our members. In pursuit of that mission, the Monona Eastside Business Alliance offers a variety of networking events and professional development opportunities to help connect and foster growth within the business community. We also advocate for business at all levels. Tonight, it's my privilege to honor two very special students, Ziming Ni and Alex Rogers. Would you join me on the stage, please? I'll start first with Ziming. The scholarships are really designed to help reward those who are going to pursue career and studies in business or related fields. And tonight we wanted to honor Ziming, who will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. And I understand that you'll be studying accounting. And as a licensed CPA here in the state of Wisconsin, good choice. Good choice. Ziming has been an excellent student, and again, we're just very pleased to offer a $500 scholarship to him and to congratulate him in his studies. So thank you. Last but not least, Alex Rogers is planning on going forward and studying right here at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And he'll be studying business and management. Alex is also an excellent student, and I believe a member of the honor roll, which was recognized earlier. And Alex has the distinction of also being a budding entrepreneur who runs his own business and actually is a member of the Monona Eastside Business Alliance. So, Alex, thank you very much, and congratulations and best wishes to you. Thank you. Okay. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Juan Botella, and I have the honor. I think I know a couple of in the audience here. I have the honor to represent the science department tonight, and we're going to present a symbolic award. I wish we could provide grants and money for everybody, but we don't. So I'm going to have two students. I'm going to ask them to step up here, and one of them is Anna Colwer over there. And the other one is Victor Freire. Victor has only been 1 year here at school. He comes from Granada in Spain. And I've been extremely impressed during this year. He is a superb student. And I'm really happy to be able to honor Victor for the work that he's done here. And here is your award. I've known Anna for longer. Anna holds still the only person as a freshman who have taken astronomy with me, and that is, I think, very impressive. She did very well then, and I knew that year, 4 years ago, that she was going to go far. I had the privilege to collaborate with Anna when we went to Chile trying to reach Antarctica, and I got to know Anna outside of the classroom as well, and I was even more impressed. I know she's going to do great things from now on, so congratulations again. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Jessica Plurd from Summit Credit Union, and as a leader in financial education, we see the impacts that financial knowledge and action can make in people's lives every day. We also value and support higher education through scholarships and making an impact in the community around us. So I am very excited to be here today to award this scholarship to Natalie Mickelson. Natalie intends to make a positive difference in the community around her by pursuing a degree in political science and has been very active in the Future Business Leaders of America and National Honor Society. Natalie will be attending UW-Madison or Whitewater this fall. Congratulations, Natalie, from everybody at Summit.
I'm John Weidgan. I'm from Monona, Madison East, Monona Rotary. I love coming to this school. I really do. I'm not going to knock the other schools, but I've been to just about all the schools on this side of town, and you guys really are the greatest. And that doesn't just happen. I was just talking to one of your counselors just seconds ago. You got great teachers, you got great parental participation, great counselors, really great counselors. And I think you should be proud of that because it's cranking out some really outstanding kids. Yeah. Well, and you should be proud of that, really. Now, I don't know which camera is on. Oh, yeah, I see up there. Back room, this is for you. I'm number 17 out of 61. You might want to jazz it up a little. Hey, these kids were young when they got here. Well, every year our Rotary Club asks some students from all three of the high schools in this area to come and staff picks them out. But students have been active in community affairs, and we like to hear from them. And two of the prettiest young ladies, I'll watch about 40 are going to stand up here. That's me. Now, two of the prettiest young ladies, Kiana Meinholz, if you work your way up here. Where are you? There you are. And Savannah Hussey, how about you? Did I lie? There you go.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You did a great job at our club. Oh, you want this?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, all right. They both did an excellent job, incidentally. Then we were all done with our scholarships, truly, but somehow we put together a raffle, and we have one more scholarship. And Jordan Lang, get your way up here. Come here. We're almost entirely a male club. Never mind. Jordan, congratulations. You bet. Anyway, have a great evening. You guys back there, speed it up, okay?
Good evening. I'm Sheila Hibner, representing the Monona Grove High School Student Services Department. You'll see me a few more times tonight, just in case you forget that part. I'm presenting the Halstead Family Scholarship tonight. For many years, the Halstead family has recognized a Monona Grove senior for outstanding performance. Our recipient tonight plans to attend Knox College and major in creative writing. A member of the pep band, forensics, drama club, and Spanish club, Cassie Castaneda makes for a perfect selection.
Hello, my name is Maury Hawkeride. I'm here as a member of the Board of Directors for the Monona Grove Businessmen's Association. We've been around 53 years, donated over $750,000 to local charities. Each year we give scholarships to Monona Grove, La Follette, and McFarland. Tonight, the 3 scholarships will be given in honor of 3 charter members of the Monona Grove businessmen who are now deceased. First, in honor of Robert Gunderson, Madeline Oy. The other 2 did not check in with Linda Alexander. I'm not sure if you're here. James Toll III, are you her? And Alex Smith, is she here? Jamie Toll gets the scholarship named after Phil Croak, and Alex, she gets the Bernie Walls Memorial Scholarship. I shall leave these with Linda Alexander. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Dan Goff. This is Mike Schukart, and we're here tonight to award the scholarship for the Schaefer Memorial. It's a fund that we started 20 years ago from the Schaefer family in Monona, who many of you are probably aware of. They were very, very staunch community supporters, and we run a golf tournament. Actually, Mike runs it. Every year at Door Creek, which we'd love to see more people play. This year's the 20th year, and every bit of the proceeds goes to fund the scholarships that we award here tonight. It's a great time, it's a scramble, it's a ton of fun. We've had some great sponsors through the years. The Schaefer family have always given back. You've seen the parks. And we base the scholarship on kids that have gone back into the community and volunteered, done great things, want to be a part of it, and help Monona. So this year we have a very, very good kid who I've known for a long time, going to St. Norbert's this year, Trey Powers. Congratulations, pal. Take that. We'll bring it to you now. Yeah. All right, thanks. Good to see you.
Good evening. My name is Christopher Polzer. I'm honored to represent the Polzer family and present the Helen and Harold Polzer Memorial Scholarship. Due to legal and contractual issues, I'm obligated to mention my 4 siblings, Mark, Steve, Mary, and Ann. That out of the way, one of the many things that we learned from our parents was to keep presentations like this brief. That out of the way, our parents also believed in putting others first and giving back to the community. So the scholarship is dedicated to their commitment to volunteerism and to honor them. I am pleased to recognize Anna Caldwell Overdeer as this year's Polzer Memorial Scholarship recipient. I'm going to switch gears on you and now represent University of Wisconsin at Platteville, but the same rules are going to apply there as well. This is going to be very brief. Although when you have a family scholarship, you type up your own comments that you want to share. When you get to the bigger leagues and represent the university, they send it to you ahead of time. Fortunately for all of you, my wife deleted most of it backstage before I came out. The scholarship is available for Monona Grove High School graduating seniors admitted to UW-Platteville. But before I present the two awards or the two scholarships tonight, I want to get one last shot into those of you that are graduating. I encourage all the students present tonight to please thank those who have helped and supported you along your path. This potentially includes many people, including your parents, grandparents, siblings, teachers, coaches, or other mentors. Please thank them for their sacrifices and the support that they have shown you. This year's recipients for the UW-Platteville scholarship, first one is for Anita Bellotti, who I don't believe is here tonight, and the second is for Brandon Lex.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Pickle on behalf of the Board of Directors of the Monona Grove Education Foundation. Congratulations to the Monona Grove High School class of 2015. What a great night this is, a celebration of you and all you have worked for. The things we do in high school stick with us. The time you spent walking these halls, you weren't just going to class. You weren't just playing basketball or volleyball or football or the cello. You were becoming who you are going to be. And now begins the next chapter. You have so many things ahead of you, amazing, terrifying, thrilling. You will go through all the adjectives. And as you do, the Monona Grove Education Foundation is happy to be your link back to your days as a Silver Eagle. The foundation was formed back in 1991. In its 24-year tenure, it has served many purposes. As a pass-through 501c3 for many scholarships for seniors, several which will be given here tonight. It also serves as a philanthropic body, giving away thousands of dollars in teacher grants each year. We now celebrate those teachers' grants with our annual gala in November, where we hear reports from our grant recipients. We have also established two funds, one for athletics and one for fine arts, and honor a staff member at the gala to celebrate these funds, Coach Mike Stassi in 2014, and our upcoming 2015 honoree Lorena Herniak. Through these grants and funds, we ensure that we will reach countless students far into the future, as well as provide our educators with funding for out-of-the-box thinking that may not be available from building budgets. The foundation has also been the driving force in creating endowment funds for each school in our district, with all 5 funds achieving their own $10,000 balance as of December 31st, 2013. The funds are growing, and a few schools are already in position to take advantage of interest dollars because of these funds. Finally, our biannual publication, Traditions, is a newsletter that helps keep you informed of all the great things that are happening back at Monona Grove. We hope that you will find it useful and interesting. As you head off to take your next steps, we hope that you will take us with you and let us know how you are doing. No matter what titles life has in store for you, doctor, lawyer, CEO, partner, mom, dad, Badger, Gopher, Hawkeye, remember that you started it all here with Silver Eagle, and that means you are always home. Best of luck to you in all your endeavors, and don't forget to call your mom and dad. Next up is one of the 4 scholarships that are held in trust with the Education Foundation, Melissa Thorson with the McCullough Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Melissa Thorson.
This award ceremony is something that has been special to me since I was in grade school and my dad, excuse me, Toby McCullough started a scholarship in honor of his parents. Growing up, my dad told many stories about the wonderful experiences he had growing up in Monona and going to high school at Monona Grove High School, and the incredible people who touched his life and made such an impact along the way. Those experiences turned into a lifetime love and passion for working with his hands and creating beautiful works of art. Having two children who have attended and graduated from this high school as well, I now have a stronger understanding of why it was so important for my dad to give back. Although many things have changed over the years, the sense of community and pride that come from this school have never been stronger. Even though I've presented this award several times now, I'm still so very humbled and honored to be here tonight to present the McCullough Family Scholarship. This year's award goes to a young man with a love of technology and engineering and a very bright future ahead of him, starting at Milwaukee School of Engineering next year, Alex Kimmel.
First off, congratulations to all of you class of 2015 graduates. My name's Chris Percy, and I've had the pleasure of spending quite a few hours with you guys over the years. I'm here tonight to help present the Norton Memorial Scholarship Award, which was established by my mom years ago. Her name's Carol Newhauser, and it's to honor her aunt and uncle, Ellie and Frank Norton. So I'm happy to invite Jaden Harlan up here on the stage. Come on up, Jaden. Jaden has been a member of HOSA over her years in high school and has helped out at the blood drives. She's committed to helping others, whether it be animals or humans. She's not sure yet what her future holds. Might be a career in healthcare or veterinary science. And she'll plan to attend Edgewood College in the fall. So congratulations.
Hi, my name's Kelsey Berg. I teach Spanish here at MG. My brother graduated from Monona Grove in 2004. He was an athlete, was looked up to by his peers, and was a friend to everyone. When my parents and I started this memorial scholarship last year, we wanted the money to go to a senior who possessed many of the same qualities as Eric did. I don't know too many of the seniors this year, so we left that decision up to Coach Stassi. When he told me who he thought the scholarship should go to, I was really happy, not only because I actually knew the senior, I recognized his name, but also because I had him in my first year teaching at Monona Grove. I distinctly remember this student being responsible, respectful, and overall a really nice kid. Thanks to Coach Stassi for helping pick a deserving senior. This year, the Eric Berg Memorial Scholarship goes to senior Nick Meyer.
Hello again. I'm going to take you back in time to number 11. The Wisconsin Masonic Foundation looks for a candidate that demonstrates leadership ability and service in their school community and their church. Our recipient tonight is planning to attend the UW Stevens Point to major in dance, has been a choir member for 4 years, has been in solo ensemble for 4 years, piano for 4 years, worked with a Step Above dance company for 4 years, part of the Monona Grove dance team for 4 years, National Honor Society, and also plays piano at her church. My favorite part of the essay is it's a dream of mine to perform on a Disney cruise line or in one of the Disney parks. Since I was a little girl, it's been my dream to work at Disney. It would mean I've had a successful life. I think that's neat too. Emma Henneke.
couple of months ago, my son was on this stage during the performance of Big Fish. It looks a lot easier sitting out there than it is up here. And I only have to give away 3 awards. I don't have to sing or dance, and he's only 6 years old, and he did it perfect. Tonight I'm here. I'm Matt Mabey. I'm representing the Cottage Grove Volunteer Fire Department, and I want to put a heavy emphasis on volunteer. None of us are paid for our position. Well, we give the chief a couple of bucks because he spends about 40 hours a week at the station. So we give him a little money so he can buy coffee and eat a sandwich once or twice while he's down there. But our major fundraiser of the year is coming up here. Father's Day weekend, we will hold our annual Fireman's Festival for the 84th year. This festival, the money and the proceeds that we get from this helps out the taxpayers. So every time we buy a new truck, we actually chip in to purchase that truck with some of the money that we get from the festival. We donate a lot of the money to scholarships, so we have 4 to give away tonight. We also support a lot of local organizations and teams, the soccer team, the baseball team. They all receive money throughout the year if they ask for it. We're usually pretty giving. So if you have a chance, come out Father's Day weekend. We have a rodeo on Saturday and Sunday, which is something we've added. That'll add a little spice if you haven't seen that before. We'll have live music all weekend, and then there's baseball going on all weekend too. So the 4 recipients of the award from the Cottage Grove Volunteer Fire Department tonight, if you can come on up. Kiana Meinholz, Dana Trimborn, Lindsay Laniello, and Colin Camfui.
Hi everyone, my name is TJ Clement and this is my cousin Tony Alice. We're both John Clement's grandsons, here to represent the John Clement Award. Just a quick background, our grandpa John was the first teacher hired here prior to the completion of Monona Grove in 1955. He coached and taught at MG for 33 years before retiring in 1988, and he was also inducted into both the Wisconsin and National High School Athletic Directors Hall of Fame, as well as the Wisconsin Track Coaches Hall of Fame. He exemplified leadership, discipline, hard work, dedication, and above all, integrity.
Although John coached football, wrestling, and track and field over the years here, track and field was his passion. Tonight's recipients of the John Clement Scholarship are participants in track and field, but also exemplify qualities exhibited by our grandfather's life and career. Our grandfather passed away this past July, and through generous memorials, the John Clement Scholarship will be a permanent part of his legacy here at Monona Grove.
The first recipient of tonight's award has demonstrated the highest character of her 4 years on the MG girls track and field team. Even during the off-season, Cora Herman has stepped up and been a part of the track leadership team, helping to make decisions that would benefit the greater good and improve the team, as she also helped to lead preseason workouts for younger athletes. She has been a solid role model and leader and has competed at a high level herself. Cora has contributed to the program's performance and morale consistently for 4 years, both during the season and off-season, which is why she is very deserving of this award. So congrats, Cora.
All right. The next winner here is a 4-year track and field member and a 4-year cross-country member. He qualified for state multiple times in both track and cross-country. Terry McMillan set himself apart with his leadership and his positive spirit that helped move both track and cross-country towards building much more successful team environments. He's also an outstanding student and has represented Monona Grove track in a very positive way. Thank you, Terry, for helping build a strong tradition in distance running here at Monona Grove. Congrats.
Where's the opening?
Good evening. The Italian Workmen's Club started 103 years ago in the Greenbush neighborhood of Madison, and our members live in all the communities in the area today. And over the years, we have awarded an awful lot of scholarships to Dane County High School seniors who are continuing their education with both 2-year and 4-year college programs. The Scholarship Committee looks at academic achievement, school activities, and community service. Actually, we wonder how you can fit all that in. It's an awful lot of work to put together. But the Scholarship Committee is awarding 5 scholarships this year, and 2 of them are right here at Monona Grove High School. Our first recipient is Lindsay Loniello. Lindsay has been on the honor roll for all 4 years here at Monona Grove and is a member of the National Honor Society. She has also been active and a leader with softball, volleyball, and dance teams, as well as volunteering on a long list of community activities. She plans on attending UW Oshkosh in the fall, majoring in athletic training. Congratulations and good luck, Lindsay. Thank you. Our club raises money for all these scholarships at a number of events through the year, including our annual Festa Italia this coming weekend in Fitchburg. So if you want to take a break from the graduation parties, you're more than welcome to come down and see us. Our next student we honor is Dominic Urso. Dominic has been active in sports while here at MGHS, including football, rugby, track and field. He's active in the DECA Marketing Club, and he has been a volunteer with political campaigns, community events, as well as church activities and missions. In the fall, he plans on taking business classes at UW Whitewater and also playing some college-level rugby. Congratulations and good luck, Dominic. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm a 1965 graduate of Monona Grove High School, and for those of you who can't do math without a calculator, that means it's been 50 years since I went to school here, and that does give me a little flexibility in my presentation. I have a couple of thoughts, Larry, and. First of all, for anybody who doesn't know, and it seems that there are fewer and fewer who do, I don't know if you know this, but Monona Grove is not named for Monona and Cottage Grove. It's named for Monona and Blooming Grove. So just a little bit of trivia, so you can actually learn something from this tonight. I had 3 quick C's that I wanted to talk about. The first one is grades. When I graduated from here, believe me, I would have not have been at a seniors honor night. I was a C mostly, some B's, and a very rare occasional A student here, and graduated without any distinction. Went on to UW Whitewater, graduated from there in 8 semesters, no summer schools, and got out with no debt, even though my parents only paid for part of it. The reason for that is because Monona Grove so well prepared me to compete academically in the world that I was able to, college was a breeze. I had 0 issues with it. It was easy to get through because I was so well prepared here, and you should all be thankful for that. Remember, there are always consequences to everything you do, and I have rather than talking about all of the incidents with police and bad decision-making, I have a positive consequences story to tell you. My son graduated from here in 1990, and in 1989, he was #1 golfer on the golf team, and he was going to a party where I knew that there would be beer, or I was reasonably confident there would be beer. And he and I had a talk on the way out about if the party gets raided and busted, I'm not going to bail you out. they're going to suspend you from the golf team, and you're not going to be a very happy camper. So we had a talk about the consequences. He went to the party. There was beer. He did leave before the police arrived and busted everybody else. But the end of that story was that year, 1989, Monona Grove ended up winning the state championship in golf. And I'm not sure that that would have happened had those who were there not left. So that's a positive consequences story rather than a negative one. The other quick thing I want to tell you, and this will lead me into the Optimist Club presentation, is that it's important to give back to your community. You need to be involved, and it doesn't matter what. It could be coaching, tutoring, being involved in your church, volunteerism, service club. It doesn't matter what you're involved in, but it's important always to give something back to your community. Which brings me to the Optimist Club. I've been a member of the East Madison Monona Optimist Club since 1970. I'm president this year for the third time. We have given a scholarship for almost 60 years at Monona Grove and Lesson for La Follette. Now for MG21, we're doing that always. Our motto is Friend of Youth. Our primary fundraiser is a brat stand outside of the UW football games before them. So if you're hungry before a game, stop and see us. Know the money's going to a good cause. We fund dozens of youth projects, including the Monona Library, MG21, Badger Boys and Girls State, YMCA basketball, and the Wisconsin Youth Symphony Orchestra, and the Monona Pool. So this year's winter, attended Badger Boys State, had a number of jobs while he was in high school, 4 or 5 of them, plans a career in engineering or management, and I'd like to introduce Hunter Turbin. And thank you for indulging me for a couple of minutes.
Good evening. I'm Andrew Homburg, and I'm here to present our annual scholarship. I'm going to do this reverse order. Please welcome Easton Gaber. I'd like to have him up here. It's always fun to embarrass the student a little bit, but he's done a lot of great things, and I think he deserves recognition. Easton has been studying. Our recipient is someone that intends to study engineering, business development with a focus on real estate. He's going to go to UW La Crosse in the fall and study computer software engineering. I've had 2 hard drive crashes this week, so we'll talk later. Yeah, maybe sooner rather than later. He's done a lot of amazing things here at Monona Grove High School in the last 4 years. I first met Easton when he was roughly this tall, playing youth football in the Monona and Cottage Grove programs, and I noticed a lot of qualities in him back then that I think have led him to the stage today. He was competitive, he was smart, he was a leader, he took instruction well, was a member of a team that was successful, and when they failed, he tried harder the next time. And I think a lot of that translated forward into this experience here at Monona Grove. He's been a 4-year member of the football team. We all know the success they've experienced. 4-year member of the baseball team. 4-year member of Skills USA, which is a really amazing group of people, and he currently serves as the president of that group and has helped lead it to where it is today. I'd like to embarrass you a bit. I hope this isn't too personal, but we all see these essays that the students write, and there was something that struck me here that drew me to Easton even more than I'd already been. And I'm going to just take a portion of it, but he's volunteered an inordinate number of hours. He's done a remarkable job in the community. Community is very important to our family. We've been involved in this community for a lot of generations now. And At the end of his statement, Easton said, "I volunteered a great deal during my high school years, and I really love the feeling that I get when I'm able to help those less fortunate than me or to work with organizations that help others. I know that I have the ability to get a good education, secure a successful career, and provide the material things for me and my family in the future. But in the end, I also want to matter as a person. You've already mattered. You're going to matter a great deal in the future, and I can't wait to see what you do." Congratulations.
My privilege to introduce you to the recipients of the Jim and Dee Dee Hessling Band and Orchestra Awards. Let's go with band first. The criteria for this award is to identify a student who plans to attend a four-year college and has played in the Monona Grove High School concert groups for 4 years. Our recipient plans to attend the University of Iowa to major in journalism or political science. Her concert groups include jazz ensemble, show choir band, pit orchestra, pep band, as well as drama club and forensics. Help me congratulate Elena Hendrick. The criteria for the orchestra award is similar. A four-year student who plans to attend a four-year degree and has participated in the orchestra side of the house. Our recipient plans to attend Lawrence University in the fall. He has been in the Monona Grove High School Orchestra for 4 years, plays both the electric, bass, and acoustic guitar in the show choir band and jazz band. He also starred, I didn't know this about him, he starred as Paul McCartney of the Beatles to an audience of 1,200 people. I think we all know Sam from his roles in our musicals, and let's congratulate Sam Taylor.
Buenas noches. I jumped ahead in the program, sorry. I wanted to present some Spanish students with a certificado de mérito. 2 of my girls have been super helpful all year and stuck with me. I put these Spanish 5 students through some weird stuff this year, so yeah, they're laughing. You know, from Afro-Cuban poetry to Frida Kahlo and tasting some different foods and drinks. These girls have stuck with me through Spanish 5 and Spanish Club. Been really helpful. So Lindsay Laniello and Bree Nitas, please come up, please. Gracias, chicas. I do have for them some Spanish olives that they will have to try before they get to graduate. So, gracias. Y aquí, toma. Gracias, chicas.
Hello, I'm Kelly Klein, the health science teacher and HOSA advisor at Monona Grove. The first scholarship I will be presenting is for the Madison Monona Lioness Club. Since the Madison Monona Lioness Club is actively involved in helping others in the community, their scholarship is given to a student who is entering the healthcare field. The student they have chosen is a mature, goal-oriented individual who is capable of accomplishing what she sets out to do. She is an excellent student who has an interest in becoming a nurse. The Lioness would like to present this scholarship to Savannah Hussey, as she has a strong commitment to the community, which is a necessary ingredient to a fulfilling and productive life. They feel that she will succeed in her goal of working in the medical field, and they hope she enjoys her college experience at Edgewood. She is also invited to their June 1st meeting so she can tell them all about her career choice. Congratulations, Savannah. The next two awards are affiliated with the Health Occupation Students of America, or HOSA organization. The organization is focused on preparing students to provide compassionate and quality healthcare in the future by providing opportunities for knowledge, skill, and leadership development. HOSA has two awards, and the first one is the HOSA Co-op Student Award and Scholarship, going to Vanessa Bonjour. Vanessa is an individual who has excelled at the health science classes offered at Monona Grove, and this year has participated in the co-op program working at a pharmacy. She has received glowing reviews from her current supervisor and will no doubt succeed in her future career as a healthcare professional. Congratulations. The HOSA Leadership Award is being given to Mary Rodwell because of her excellent leadership skills shown this year as our HOSA chapter secretary at Monona Grove. She has demonstrated her passion for healthcare and the ability to inspire others through her ideas and volunteer spirit. Her success was also seen at the state level this year at our state leadership conference when she received first place in pharmacology exams. I want to thank Mary for her dedication to HOSA and the future of healthcare. Congratulations and good luck. I'm just going to keep going on and on here. So this year, in collaboration with the American Red Cross, HOSA hosted 2 blood drives where we collected 150 units to donate. Because of the success of the blood drives, the Red Cross is awarding 2 different scholarships to Monona Grove students. The scholarships will be awarded after the completion of 1 successful semester of post-secondary education. The 2 scholarships are being awarded to Sadie Cordova and Chloe Marks. I don't think either of them are here, but I'm going to say a little bit about each of them. Sadie helped out with both blood drives this year, as well as another this past summer. She helped to recruit donors and was willing to help in whatever capacity she was needed. She has shown her dedication to volunteering and the efforts of the Red Cross. Chloe really stepped it up in this year's fall and spring blood drives. She helped to recruit volunteers and donors, and she helped with promotion and hanging up signs. After the fall blood drive, I don't even remember how many positive comments I got from the Red Cross staff about what a go-getter and hard worker Chloe is. Congratulations to Chloe and Sadie, and good luck in the future. The last scholarship I have to present is through the UW Health Yahara Healthcare Career Scholarship. This year, the award is going to an individual who has a strong desire to better the healthcare field, has shown academic excellence, and has the ability to succeed in the future. This year's recipient is Aaliyah Pete. She is planning on getting her nursing degree and focusing on early childhood development. Congratulations, Aaliyah.
I promise you're almost done with me, just these 2. The Goldberg Follow Your Dreams Scholarship. The Goldberg family has graciously provided a scholarship that recognizes a student for achievement in academics, music, and local citizenship. Our recipient tonight is an Eagle Scout, a 4-year member of Model UN and Debate, a 3-year member of jazz band and pep band, and a 2-year participant in the musical. Planning to attend the UW Milwaukee, help me honor Justin Hennings. And the Deer Grove Veterinary Clinic Scholarship recognizes a senior who plans to pursue a career working or studying animals. Our selection plans to attend the UW-Madison to study zoology, a 4-year tennis player and swimmer, and a 3-year member of cross country and environmental club, and a 3-year steward to the Arboretum. Help me congratulate Luke Myfair.
Hi, I'm Linda Alexander, and I'm presenting the Allie Torhorst Memorial Scholarship. Allie was a student at Monona Grove who lost her battle to cancer during her junior year of high school. Allie was a brilliant young lady who became an inspiration to all who knew her. She was known for her athletic talents, her upbeat and optimistic attitude, even in the face of her terminal illness, and her ability to appreciate each and every day with a smile. This scholarship is given each year by Allie's mom, Cheryl, who couldn't be here tonight. It's given to a student who exhibits those traits that made Allie the inspiration that she was. I'm proud to offer this year's Allie Torhorst Memorial Scholarship to Alexandra Whitwer.
Good evening. All right, my name is Kevin Gron. I'm school counselor, last name's P through Z, and I'm also the girls golf coach, wrestling coach, and boys JV golf coach. I'll be presenting 3 scholarships this evening. The first one is the Ernie Hill Memorial Scholarship. The Ernie Hill Memorial Scholarship is given in the memory of Ernie Hill, who was a devoted golfer at all of the City of Madison courses. 2 awards are presented. One is designated to an individual from the boys golf team, and one is designated to an individual from the girls golf team. Some of the criteria necessary to be eligible for this scholarship include playing a minimum of 3 years on the golf team, a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher, and must have shown leadership, generate positive attitudes, strong work ethic within school, golf, and all aspects of life. This year's winners of the Ernie Hill Memorial Scholarship are Sam White, and Meredith Holt. Looking sharp, Sam. I think Meredith is not here this evening. She had softball, I think their regional competition. Sam was a member of the MG golf team. Hey, hold up, Sam. Not getting away that easy. Sam was a member of the MG golf team for all 4 years, was always willing to play on short notice, and brought positive energy and a lot of smiles to the competitions and practice each day. I really appreciate having Sam out there. For me as a golf coach, if the scores were pretty similar and I had to pick, I always wanted Sam to come along. It was entertaining, and he always managed to make us laugh and turn a bad day into a positive one. So, Sam White. Next is the Door Creek Golf Scholarship. The Door Creek Golf Scholarship is awarded to a senior from the boys golf team and 1 senior from the girls golf team. The coaches pick the recipients based on character, leadership, work ethic, and other factors. After discussing it with my JV girls coach, Kim Hauk, and the boys varsity coach is Dan Zwiefel, we decided that the winners of this year's Door Creek Golf Scholarship are Brandon Lex and Abigail Stangler. For me, this year it was fun getting to know Brandon. I just coached him in JV golf, and he came along to our JV conference tournament in DeForest. Just has a positive attitude, works hard, is always willing to get out there and help the team any way he can. And it's a privilege that I can present him this scholarship from Door Creek.
Thanks. Make sure I give you yours, not
Abby Stangler. I can say a lot about her. I coached Abby for girls golf. She's a 2-year letter winner for the team. A captain this year, really helped me out when I was not organized and forgot a few things. Abby was always there to remind me. She's got a lot of energy, if you know Abby. I don't know how she bounces around that much, but I found out that if she eats an apple, you better watch out. It's about like 4 or 5 Red Bulls for the average person. So she was a great asset to the team. She always came in with consistent scores, someone I could rely on to get things accomplished. And she's full of energy, makes practices fun, and it was a joy to coach her and to present her the scholarship. All right, finally, I have the opportunity to present the Student Services Eagle Scholarship. The Monona Grove Student Services Department is happy to announce the 2015 recipient of the MG Student Services Scholarship this year. The award winner is Patrick Beatty. Patrick will be attending the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, where he plans to study meteorology. While at MG, Patrick has participated in numerous extra and co-curricular activities, including tennis, soccer, National Honor Society, peer helpers, pep band, math geeks, while graduating in the top 10% of his class. On behalf of the MG Student Services Department, we congratulate you for your success and contributions to MG High School.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Alana Wagner, and I'm one of the English teachers here at the high school, and I'm here to present on behalf of the English department the English Student of the Year and the Creative Writing Award. So first, the process for deciding the English Student of the Year requires a consensus of all of the 12th grade English teachers and the approval of the English department as a whole. This student must not only excel in the classroom, but must also be an active member in English-related activities and should be entering into an English-related field. The award for this year is a book on writing and style and a gift card to Barnes & Noble. This year's winner is a member of the Drama Club and Forensics. She has taken and excelled in nearly every English elective offered. This student is an avid reader, a puzzle solver, a prose writer, a poet, a creator of beautiful worlds and ideas. Her curiosity about life, literature, and others, as well as her compassion, make her perfect for English. After all, this passion that we share with her is the study of humanity, the study of conversation, and the creation of great communication. Oh, and she plans to major in creative writing at Knox College. The English Student of the Year is Cassie Castaneda. And for the next award, the Creative Writing Award, this speech, I'll say, is a poem written by Mr. Kelly, who could not be here tonight, so I will do my best to do it justice. This year's Creative Writing Award, the student. She writes words that stick to pages and won't let go, or let up, or let us look away for fear we will miss some elemento bend created for a few brief milliseconds, wondrously engaging our minds, and those words, well, they become phrases, and phrases become ideas that pierce to the core, text so deep we have to surface to breathe once more. Her charge. Your gift was never meant to be, cannot be yours alone. You must share and don't stop, never stop. Go, grow, and never fall prey to self-doubt. Felicitaciones, Amber Stadell. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Jennifer Dames, a member of the Business and Marketing Department and the yearbook editor, or yearbook advisor, excuse me. I would like to take the time to recognize 3 seniors who have worked hard this year as editors of the yearbook: Gretchen Buss, Xander Russo, and Sarah McLean. Yeah, I'm going to make you stand up here while I say it all. Okay, Gretchen has been involved in yearbook and been an editor for 1 year. She has been involved in FBLA for 2 years, competing at the state level both years. 1 year in desktop publishing, and this year in digital design and promotion. She has also been involved in softball and choir for 3 years. She will be attending MATC in the fall and be part of their graphic design program. Xander has been involved in yearbook and an editor for 1 year. In addition, he has taken app design, keyboarding, and all the computer science courses. He'll be attending MATC for 2 years and then plans on transferring to UW-Madison or Whitewater and majoring in computer science. Sarah, in addition to being in yearbook for the past 2 years and an editor this year, has been involved in FBLA, DECA, and dance. She competed this last year at state for FBLA in digital design and promotion. She has taken almost every business class we have in our department. She's attending Minnesota State in the fall with an undecided major. Excuse me. These young people, I have a cold. I'm not crying yet. These young people have spent countless hours proofreading every page in the yearbook, looking at names, design, color, consistency of page layout, the width of outlines on pictures, and whether or not the page number was in the right spot, most of which people would never even know that we had to do. We met on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday nights, depending on their work and sports schedules. Sometimes we would meet right after school, and sometimes not until 6 p.m. Right before deadlines, some or all of us were here, sometimes at least until 9 o'clock. It is always exciting and scary when the yearbook comes out. We can't wait to see it, but we're afraid to find the mistakes we missed, and yes, there are always some. This year's yearbook is something they can be proud of. I think it is particularly clever, and some of the pages took a lot of design. All of the hard work put into it by all of the editors and the rest of the staff has paid off. I would like to thank them for their effort and dedication and for a job well done.
Good evening. I am Josh Fassel, the marketing instructor here at Monona Grove. I'm pleased to present the DECA Diamond Achievement Scholarship and the Marketing Education Honor Award tonight for the last time. Would Aaron Lark and Nick Meyer please step forward? The four major cornerstones in DECA are leadership development, vocational understanding, civic consciousness, and social intelligence. Each year, DECA gives out a DECA Diamond Achievement Scholarship around one of those cornerstones. As a leader, Aaron has matured into an excellent DECA officer. He has helped lead our chapter through this year's successes in our community service area. He has worked hard to help the community in a variety of DECA activities, from leading our food drive, helping our MDA fundraisers, volunteering with other community service groups, ringing bells for the Salvation Army. Aaron has demonstrated his commitment to the community and his civic consciousness. He's been an outstanding DECA leader, and we wish him the best of luck in his future business career as he attends Monona State. I'm pleased to present Aaron Lark with our DECA Diamond Scholarship. Nick Meyer has been a 4-year DECA member and has demonstrated outstanding work ethic and achievement in each of our marketing courses during this time. Nick has maintained a 4.0 GPA in each of our business courses. He takes great pride in completing projects on time and to the best of his ability. He has motivated his fellow students to do their best rather than to be just good enough. His attention to detail and outstanding work ethic are traits that many of our future employers will certainly value. We wish Nick the best of luck as he takes his talents to UW-Madison.
Good evening, I'm Nicole Haithley. I'm here on behalf of the math department. For many years, the math department has recognized 2 outstanding math seniors, and we're going to do that again tonight. The first award recognizes a student's outstanding effort and attitude during her high school math courses, and the second is to acknowledge a student who truly embodies what it is to be a math geek. So Jaden Harlan and Ian Doherty, will you please come to stage? So I had Jaden as a freshman, and I can say that every year and in every single math class she's been in, she's shown that she works hard and is dedicated to learning and appreciating mathematics. I really can't say enough about her self-reliance and perseverance. She's an absolutely amazing student. When she has an idea, she goes with it. If she's stuck, she tries something new. If she has a question, she asks, and if somebody needs help, she helps them. She truly embodies the mathematical habits of mine and models them every day for her peers. Additionally, I don't think I've ever seen her without a smile on her face, so it's absolutely wonderful to walk into a room and see her there. Ian loves math. And he inspires others to love math as well, or at least tolerate it a little bit more. Ian is described as a math rock star, as evidenced by his completing AP Stats, AP Calculus AB, and AP Calculus BC. In class, he's a go-to person when peers have a question, and he's always willing to help, and calmly explains any topic, even logistic growth. Ian has also been a math geek since his freshman year, and the team has been really lucky to have him. This year, Ian designed our math t-shirt, which encouraged other people to join just to get the shirt. It was pretty awesome. Jaden and Ian, your positive attitudes, perseverance, and problem-solving skills will take you wherever you want to go in life. In fact, your limits do not exist. Mean Girls, if you haven't seen it. Please join me in congratulating Jaden and Ian.
Hi, my name is Jeremy Wallace. I'm a social studies teacher at the high school and also the co-president of the Monona Grove Education Association. I'm going to start with the MGA award first. Each year, the MGA gives out 2 $1,000 scholarships to students interested in pursuing a career in education. This year's winners are Leah Herr and Rachel Moe. Just a little bit about each of them. Leah's teachers describe her as extremely hardworking and caring toward her peers. Leah said in her application that my life is fleeting in the huge scale of the world, but if I can educate and further humanity through graduating college and teaching others, then that would make my life successful. Leah plans to study elementary education at UW-Madison. And Rachel volunteers at Taylor Prairie, and Ms. Schmid, her cooperating teacher, said, she is hardworking and always willing to help any way she can. She does a great job when she works with students, and the students love her. They're always asking, when will Miss Rachel be here? In her application, she said, it is very important to me to make a change and difference not only in children, but people's lives. Rachel plans to study elementary education at UW-Whitewater. Both of these young ladies are going to be an excellent addition to the profession. Congratulations. I'm pleased to be presenting the award for the Outstanding Social Studies student too, and this award is given to a student who has demonstrated excellence in the classroom and an interest in the social sciences beyond it. This year we found ourselves with one of the strongest pools of candidates in my 14 years of teaching. It was a difficult decision. This year's winner is Alexa Marginal. She always teases teachers about saying her name right, but I think finally after 3 years I got it right. So a little bit about Alexa. I'm proud to say that I know her very well through class, being my teaching assistant and being her Model UN advisor for 3 years. She's taken many of our course offerings. Members of the department describe Alexa as analytical, inquisitive, and passionate about what interests her. I certainly saw all these skills over the last 3 years in her leadership role as vice president of the Model UN Club. I was always so impressed by the empathy that she showed for her peers while also pushing them to do well. She also won a prestigious award at our Chicago conference this year representing Russia in the Security Council. And Alexa plans to study law at Marquette next fall. So congratulations, Alexa. My correction, Lawrence.
Good evening. My name is Jeff Schreiner. I'm the Activities Director. And each year, our varsity coaches meet to determine the following awards I'll be presenting tonight. Again, this school year, our students that participated in athletics gave us many highlights to cheer for. Our first recognition tonight recognizes athletes in the classroom. Would the following student athletes please join me on the stage? Samuel Boring, Jordan Gerlach, Natalie Michelson, and Zach Quam. The Badger Conference and the WIA each year recognizes a male and female student athlete from each school. At the local level, we recognize the Badger Conference Scholar Athletes. The Badger Conference recognizes excellence in the classroom among student athletes by awarding a certificate of scholar excellence to a male and female student athlete from each participating school. The Badger Conference Scholar Athletes for Monona Grove High School are Zach Quam with a 3.9 and Jordan Gerlach with a 3.9. At the state level, we recognize WIA Scholar Athletes. Each school in the WIA membership has a chance to nominate a male and female senior student athlete for consideration of the WIA Scholar Athlete Award. Criteria for this award consist of a GPA above a 3.0 while earning at least 4 varsity letters. This year, we are pleased to announce our nominees for the WIA Scholar Athlete, Samuel Boring and Natalie Michelson. Our next recognition goes to student athletes that have persevered in high school sports over the past 4 years. Will the following students please join me on the stage? Austin Crary, Sydney Grossman, Samantha Kinsler, Luke Mayfair, Natalie Michelson, Trey Powers, and Andrew Schukart. Andrew not here. This award is called the Three Sport Athlete Award. These 7 students have participated in 12 high school recognized sports seasons during their 4 years at Monona Grove. I'd like to recognize and applaud these student athletes for their athletic efforts and commitment to Monona Grove athletic programs and coaches. What I'm going to do now is I'll have their plaque, and I want to read what they participated in over the 4 years. Is Austin here? Yep. Austin, fall sport cross country, winter sport hockey, and spring sport track and field. Sydney Grossman, fall sport, volleyball, winter sport, girls basketball, and spring sport, softball. Samantha Kinsler, fall sport, volleyball, winter sport, hockey, and spring sport, soccer. Luke Mayfair, fall sport, started off the first 2 years with soccer and then switched over to cross country. Winter sport, boys swim, and spring sport, boys tennis. Natalie Michelson, fall sport volleyball, winter sport girls basketball, and spring sport softball. Trey Powers, fall sport football, winter sport boys basketball, spring sport baseball to start off with, and then switched over to track and field. And Andrew Schukart, who is not here tonight, was a fall sport in football, winter sport hockey, and spring sport baseball. Our next award is the Athlete of the Year Award. The Athlete of the Year Award is presented to a male and female senior student athlete based on excellence in athletic performance within the Badger Conference and the WIA at the state level. The 2015 recipients of the Athlete of the Year Award are male Terrence McMillan and female Gabriella Beauvais. The next award that we have is the Varsity Club Award. Would the following students join me? Nicholas Mayer and Samantha Kinsler. The Varsity Club Award is the highest award for character presented to a senior male and female student athlete that demonstrates the highest example of character, leadership, and citizenship. Please join me in congratulating these student athletes for this recognition. Our final athletic award is known to be the athletic department's highest award. It's called the Silver Eagle Award. The Silver Eagle Award is the highest scholastic award presented to a senior male and female student athlete. These recipients must be a senior who has earned a varsity letter during their senior year and ranks as the top 10 letter winner in their class scholastically. This year's recipients are Samuel Broering and Natalie Michelson.
Would Sam Roaring and Amber Studell please come up? The state of Wisconsin awards the two students with the highest GPAs in our graduating class with scholarships to be used at Wisconsin College or University. It's a tremendous accomplishment, obviously, to earn this status in a class of over 200 students. So Monona Grove's Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarships awarded to Sam Brorig and Amber Studell. Congratulations, Sam. Would Cora Herman and Gretchen Buss please come up? This is a new scholarship from the state of Wisconsin. The Technical Excellence Scholarship recognizes students based on a demonstrated level of proficiency in one of our career and technical education programs with continuation into a program in one of the Wisconsin technical colleges. Participation in one of our student organizations like FBLA, DECA, HOSA, and Skills USA, as well as a work-based learning experience in one of our internships or apprenticeships further qualifies the students for this award. This is a new scholarship supported jointly by the Department of Public Instruction and the Higher Education AIDS Board. And Monona Grove's Wisconsin Technical Education Scholarships this year are awarded to Cora and Gretchen. Congratulations. At this time, we are going to award the Wisconsin Covenant Scholars. They're listed in your program. The Wisconsin Covenant Scholars here tonight signed a pledge at the beginning of their freshman year promising to graduate from high school with at least a B average, take classes to prepare them for college, and be good citizens who have a positive influence on their school and community. Students who successfully fulfill the pledge earn a place at University of Wisconsin System School, a Wisconsin Technical College, or Wisconsin Private College University. So would the following students please come up on the stage when I read your names and remain up here until we recognize you as a group. And again, parents and family members, if you'd hold your applause until the end. Haley Davis, Matthew Dutcher, Savannah Hussey, Natalie Michelson, Haley Parvin, Derek Provenzano. Congratulations to our Wisconsin Covenant Scholars. At this time, we'll present honors cords to those students who are graduating with honors. To qualify for this distinction, students must be members of the National Honor Society. Requirements for NHS include a minimum of a 3.6 grade point average, as well as standards for service, leadership, and character. Honor Corps students who also receive the top 10% Presidential Award Certificates and the top Badger Scholar Conference honors, you'll remain seated, and we'll start with those for the NHS. Students, as you come up and get your tassel and cord, shake hands. Would you please cross the stage? I'm going to ask you to go down on this side so we can keep moving, and please be very careful with the steps, and then return to your seats. And again, we'll, if we could save recognition and applause till the end, please. Sariana Amaguana, Gabby Bouvet, Kenneth Besteman, Julia Brown, Aaron Christensen, Emma Cox, Haley Davis, Nicole Davis, Lars Dahl, Jessica Engel, Jordan Farwell, Mike Frisk, Easton Gaber, Jordan Garanthanis, Elena Hendrick, Meredith Holt, Savannah Hussey, Colin Camfoy, Taylor Ling, Nicholas Meyer, Luke Myfair, Chloe Marks, Callie Mason, Terrence McMillan, Kiana Meinholz, Noah Meninga, Madeline Oy, Trinity Oland, Haley Parvin, Esther Peter, Christine Quall, Abigail Rainey, Christine Reinhardt, Mary Rodwell, Alyssa Rohr, Alex Rogers, Abby Ruffridge, Eric Salvey, Anders Shropshire, Lila Spray Larson, Elizabeth Sullivan, Margaret Sullivan, Katrina Troy, Dana Trimborn, Julia Vroman, Jacqueline Welsh. Congratulations to our NHS honors students. We'll now present presidential award certificates. These awards recognize students who are graduating the top 10% of the class. The award is sponsored by Department of Education in cooperation with the National Association of Secondary School Principals. So Mr. Schreiner, Ms. Langer, Mr. Kling will now present students with their presidential award certificates and their honor cords, as all those students who have also met the standard for the 3.6 for NHS. Students, again, if you come across and receive your certificate, your tassel, and your honor cord, and then go down the other side of the stage, please, and be seated. Patrick Beatty. Anna Caldwell Overdare. Cassandra Castaneda. Samantha Kinsler. Jordan Lang. Alexa Marganow. Brianna Needis. Zachary Quam. Samuel Taylor. Alexandra Whitwer. Seniors, did I miss anyone except for our Badger top scholars? Anybody that we... Always test me, Maggie, aren't you, right to the end. Congratulations to our presidential scholars. At this time, we'll recognize our top scholars who are recognized at the Badger Conference ceremony. These students also are presidential scholar winners for top 10% and will receive their honors cords and tassels as well. Students, when you come up, if you would stay on stage, please, and we'll recognize all of you at the end. So when you come up, please just stand in front of the podium. Sam Broering, Gabrielle Schwei. Sorry, Gabby. Gabby, better known as Gabby Schwei. Ian Doherty. Jordan Gerlach. Leah Herr. Cora Herman. Emma Haneke. Lindsay Laniello. Natalie Michelson. Amber Studell. Our 2015 top scholars. Thanks, guys. Be careful of the steps. As we close this evening, I want to thank a couple of folks. Linda Alexander, one of our guidance counselors, organized this evening, has worked very hard to make sure it goes well for our students. We appreciate Tresta Grit, our school social worker, has assisted her this year and been a huge help. In addition, her colleagues in the guidance office, Kevin Gron, Scott Groff, Sheila Hibner, and Ms. Plansky, who puts together our program. So I appreciate all their work. A special thanks to individual organizations and businesses who provided scholarship support for our students. We greatly appreciate their investment in the future of our students. Thank you for coming this evening and sharing in the celebration of the wonderful accomplishments of this class. Please join the students in the commons for refreshments. Thank you.